real, but not,
I
to
was
mix it up quite right.
I was in a car that got pulled over in a school zone where we didn't realize we were in a school zone, and the driver was carrying. So he got busted hard.
Especially like down here, there's just schools fucking everywhere, and you don't even know they're coming.
Dude, I live within 1,000 feet.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And when I lived in Rockaway, I lived 3. It's crazy.
Anyway, so that was points to Mr. Jason Shin, who's probably not listening.
Yay, he remembered to enter.
He will probably be the one who posts 5 minutes after the episode goes up about his entry.
Shit.
Because that joke that we made that isn't actually really true anymore is, in fact, still true for him. But we knew that. Alrighty. Next up, Brock Lesnar promises he will be a fighting champion.
Too early to tell.
No, I'm pretty sure that he's already violated that.
He doesn't need to make a freaking defense the first episode of Raw of the year. As long as he is there at the pay-per-view.
He did actually show up to Raw, which was a surprise.
He was at Raw? He actually was at Raw?
He was.
He did.
Does he have a match defending the title at Rumble?
He does, against Braun.
Braun.
So, already been proven correct.
Uh-oh.
Well,
All right, well,
it has not been broken yet. So, no points. And I know it's the biggest bullshit ever because he's going to disappear until right before WrestleMania. But as of January 11th...
Well, here's the thing, Dan.
He is 1 for 1 on Raws, and he has a title defense coming in 2 weeks.
I genuinely try to defend people in this game, but because this person is Ellis, I'm gonna let this one slide. I'm gonna let that one go. You go ahead and give Ellis his no points. I'm just gonna sit here and laugh.
So maybe I'm being a little too harsh this episode, but you gotta get into the feel. You gotta get the right mix going. So you go a little too hard the first one, you back off a little bit, but
burning down the house.
You also, almost all of you went for real shit, and so when your real shit gets disproven, it ain't real shit.
Well, here's some real shit for you. Jim Cornette promises not to shit all over podcast and Twitter.
Oh, I know that's.
I just listened to the first show of 2019. He was super praising AEW. He was shitting on everything. God, he's still talking about the dick flip and the tampon, and
he's talking about that. He's still talking about the blow up doll.
Oh, he still talks about the Invisible Man. Yeah, he's still, because they were talking about Kenny Omega, and what do you think he brought up?
The little girl and the blow up doll and the.
Recently, he was still talking about that Michael Jackson thing.
Michael Jackson's been dead for like 9 years.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Well, the worker that dressed up like Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah,
walked DDT and all that crap. He was shitting all over that.
Man,
this guy just I understand that he's from the old school, but man, some things just
they had fun back then too.
Seriously, they had their different type of fun.
Back in that day. It still made sense to the storyline. Did it, though?
Man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
There's a certain suspension of disbelief you have to.
What say you, Dan?
That's points.
Points to Randy Moyer, which takes you to the Chase Owens Final 5. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
John Hennigan resolved to stop coming up with new names for every promotion he works for.
Could be true, but will he become Johnny All Elite?
Johnny All Elite.
This one still has possibility. He hasn't given up. He hasn't done it yet. So, points.
All right.
No, wait. That's backwards. That's no points.
Wait, what?
Because it hasn't happened. He hasn't.
Because he hasn't broken it yet.
Never mind. You can't well. You can't well.
Caught myself. Take.
I was sitting here thinking about it when you said that. I'm like, wait, that's wrong.
No, that's the opposite of this game. He's probably gonna be like, feels so good for like 2 seconds,
and then you're just gonna shit on his parade.
And I was like, hey, wait a second.
All right. Shane McMahon has vowed to drop his fetish for high places.
Has he done anything yet in that one?
No, but he and Miz got shots at the tag titles.
Yeah, because Miz was been wanting to be his partner because he's the best wrestler in the world.
Yes.
The Miz is 2/3 holder of that championship.
A storyline from Show Redacted.
Oh, God. So it hasn't happened yet, so he's kept it so far. So, no points.
No points, Joshua Vargason. Dirt Sheets vow to respect the privacy of female wrestlers and their cloud account.
Oop.
Well, shit.
That was definitely this calendar year, so you get points.
Points to Robert Atkin. Oh, God, I'm going to mispronounce it. He just praised me for pronouncing it right. I know it's Atkin. Because it's Atkin diet thing.
I thought
it was Aiken, as in like the T doesn't exist.
Well, you know what? I don't know. Apparently I pronounced it correctly, but I probably just did it. Whatever. Sorry, Rob. But welcome back.
That would be Chris's gimmick if it was a gimmick.
It's totally a gimmick because it's real life. You know, it would be like saying that Johnny Glitter mispronouncing stuff is like, it's not. I've been to his house. Trust me, he didn't switch the character off.
Gimmick. He worked himself into a shoot, brother.
He asked if John and I could help him move a gimmick to the basement of his house. He was referring to a chair.
Mm-hmm. And he also wanted you to move a road cone. Just move the gimmick.
Oh, yeah. He asked me to move the road cone in front of my car when I parked.
Move the gimmick.
Yeah, he was referring to an orange road cone. So, yes. I tried to recruit some people to play this week who hadn't played yet, and that was one of them. Not somebody I was actively trying to recruit, but he responded anyway. So welcome back, buddy. Next up, Nikki Cross's resolution was to stop handing out weird boners.
She's definitely failed that. So
by the way, I forgot to mention this was the penultimate entry.
Oh.
And that was Joseph Kalaya III.
He's back!
Somebody I was trying to recruit.
JK3.
And final entry. Joey Image vowed to not go to Micro.
Did you see that he had been replaced as mayor?
He was replaced as mayor. He was so pissed about that.
He goes there every day. Who could pass him? Holy shit.
I asked him, I said, is that somebody who works there? Because that's the only way I could conceivably see that
like
happening.
The owner or like the second in charge if he's there more often than Joe is. Jeez. That is the realest of reals.
The last entry.
That is points.
And that's it. That's the game. So you have earmarked nothing.
I have earmarked nothing. Which, you know what? I think I know what the winner is anyway.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think the winner is that last entry.
All right. Don Mario with the win. And no earmarks for anyone else. No bonus points this week.
No bonus.
A couple of halvesies and then a couple of burials, including a reburial after points were awarded and then taken away.
Hey, you know, some of us are in the upper half of their 30s now. I'm like literally I'm 36 now. just in that upper half now.
I am not even halfway in my 30s, but I will be in November. I will officially reach the halfway point.
I'm about to cross the threshold of a number 4.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Technically, I'm halfway through my 30s when I'm halfway into year 35.
Mm-hmm.
So that would actually be halfway into that year. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So that would basically be... that would be May. Yeah.
Oh,
May
it's gonna be May?
2020. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May 2021. Or no, May 2020. That'll be it. May 2020. That's it. That's the threshold when I officially get halfway to 40.
I officially crossed the 40 threshold.
And meanwhile, Glenn's racing to the finish line.
He's wanting to get up that hill, man.
As long as I don't fall backwards.
As long as you're trying to get over.
Well, Michael Vaughn agreed with your pick because he said that was the one that made you laugh. So.
See, now here's the thing I've learned, because I've been watching like almost all of the Netflix stand-up comedy specials. I'm a person that loves to laugh, but I don't fucking laugh to like stuff. Like, I think some of my favorite stand-up specials, I don't think I laughed audibly once.
Oh,
yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Sometimes really funny stuff, I'm actually not laughing out loud, but I'm still finding it funny. I notice that happens a lot if I watch something in public, like if I'm watching South Park on a lunch break. I absolutely will be like, that's funny, but I can hold myself from laughing out loud because I don't want to be that guy.
I've been to a George Carlin show where I was in tears.
But then I watched the freaking Russell Peters one, I laughed my ass off the entire fucking time.
Or the first time I watched any of Dave Chappelle's stand-ups, the big like, hour and a half ones. I would watch them. I'd be in tears, just laughing.
Oh my god! Somebody shared a picture of Vince taking a selfie in the mirror, and he's got an All Elite Wrestling shirt on. It says "Breaking news: Vince is signed with AEW." Yes. So yes, this is going to be an exciting year for wrestling. Glad you're on board with us in 2019. Thank you to our live listeners. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to all of our community members. Thank you guys for supporting us. Please continue to support us. If you can't afford to be a donator, that is fine. That's not a problem. We just need to get our show out there. So hit the share button. Put us on all of your favorite social media platforms and continue to support us. And we got some more stuff coming up later on in the year. In the process of working on a couple of things. I've already mentioned the new podcast, but a few other things I'm working on, and hopefully one I will actually have launched sometime before the Royal Rumble airs. And I don't want to spoil what that is, but, it
might have something to do with the Royal Rumble.
Well, possibly. And yes, the Royal Rumble game.
Yes.
Coming up. So, by all means, get ready to put your entry ideas in so we can have the official group banner get changed up.
And no, it's not all Asuka.
Talk about an irrelevant member. So, there you go. Well, thank you all for tuning in. And we will catch you guys later with more WrestleTalk next week.
And you might catch us later today with streams. Definitely over the weekend. So
definitely over the weekend. I promise you that.
Chris actually might be doing I might be doing nothing this weekend besides talking at him doing stuff.
There's a possibility.
Because he's got a lot of plans. Because he is clear the whole weekend, pretty much.
Yes, sir. So. Yes, sir. Also, it's possibly going to snow this weekend, so I might be even more clear. We don't know.
The temperature finally went back up here, so we're not getting.
Well, it's either gonna snow 0 inches or 85 inches.
Yes,
so.
that I saw you post. Yeah,
we shall see.
Warning: somewhere between 0 and 85 inches.
Go get the bread and milk, folks. Something or nothing is going to happen.
Milk sandwiches.
That's a fact.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you guys next week.
Later.
Bye.